Good morning. Welcome, welcome. I am your reclined supine host, Tommy Womack. It's time for a sip of coffee. Shall we have a sip of coffee? Some Monday morning cup of coffee cup for you there. 1, 2, 3. No setting up in a special part of the house and getting the expensive camera out and my new microphone. This is just all natural today. The laptop camera, the laptop audio, laptop microphone, totally stripped down to its essence here. And I'm not even sitting upright. Let's see. Had a nice time at D's Friday night. Played there for an hour and a half with Lisa Oliver Gray, an acoustic show, and we were on fire. There was mistakes galore, but we played through them all the way through, right? Nobody noticed, and it was just a lot of fun. I was pretty funny. I was a funny guy that night. Lisa too. Lisa's funny. So next week, I'll be playing in town at the 404, which is 404 Elysian Fields Road. It's less than a mile from my house. And I've always wanted to have a gig at the place. It's just a neighborhood watering hole. But friends of mine, David Harvard, who's playing in my band now, playing lead guitar, he also plays in a band called Friend or Foe. And they're playing, and I'm playing too. And I don't know if it's going to be a band show yet or solo acoustic show. We did this gig once before, and it was 2 comedians, then me on acoustic, and then Friend or Foe, full shred-on, peel-your-face rock and roll. We'll see what's happening this time. But before all that, next Saturday, this coming Saturday, June 10th, Bowling Green, Kentucky, Government Cheese at 7 p.m. at the Circus Square Park, I think it's called, located near downtown Bowling Green. And the Kentucky Headhunters are headlining the event. And we'll be playing from 7 to 8, Government Cheese will. And so this week coming up, the week is divided into 6 days. Cheese, 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 cheese. 6 days of nothing but cheese, practicing the guitar, rehearsing with the guys. Tomorrow night, by the way, we're rehearsing. Making sure the equipment works, practicing the guitar some more, practicing the words to the new stuff, which is hard to remember. Man, you can tell you're going senile when you're trying to remember lyrics you wrote 2 years ago, when you can remember like hell the lyrics that we wrote 35 years ago, and it's just muscle memory. This new stuff is not muscle memory so much. So that's how the Cheese does it. We rehearse and rehearse some more for these reunion shows we do. And how often should we call Government Cheese shows reunion shows anymore? It's not like a reunion if a band goes 10 years without playing with no thoughts of playing, and then they do a reunion show. And we did those. But now I think, Government Cheese are good for a new studio album every 5 years or so. We're probably going to play somewhere once a year. At most, it'll be once in 2 years, as at the longest. This isn't even our last gig of the year. We got another one coming up in October in Scottsville, and more details about that. Okay, California. Let me tell you about California. It's coming up I have gigs from Friday, June 23rd till Saturday, July 1st in California. Friday, June 23rd is in Fremont, California. It's a house concert. So email me at TommyWomackLovesYou.com and I'll get you more information about all of these house concerts. The house concert, Friday the 23rd, Fremont. Saturday the 24th, Gilroy, California. And these are in Northern California. I understand that Gilroy is near San Jose. And I forget what Fremont is supposed to be near, Sacramento or something like that. And I'm playing Sebastopol on Sunday the 25th in the afternoon, matinee sort of thing. And I need to dig through my computer and phone messages and Facebook messages and figure out who in the hell booked this gig and what is their name. And I need to know these things. all I have on my calendar is Sebastopol. That's all. It says nothing about a contact phone number or anything. I got the 26th and 27th and 28th and the 29th off. But I got a fellow who says he can get me on funny, weird stuff all around L.A. On Wednesday the 28th and Thursday the 29th. Then Friday, June 30th, really looking forward to this one, Shauna Parnell Smith. Shauna Parnell and her twin sister Shannon Parnell and their sister Cheryl Parnell and Whitney Shaw, who is now known as Whitney Blanton. They used to come to more cheese shows than I did, and true cheeseheads, sisters in cheese. And so she lives in LA now. So Friday the 30th, playing Shauna's house, Shauna and Tracy and their kids. And then Saturday, July 1st is in Los Angeles with Alex Wright, 2-Ton Productions. It's a house concert as well. And for all these, again, email me at TommyWomackLovesYou.com. TommyWomackLovesYou@gmail.com, shall we say. So that's California. That's coming up at the end of the month. And if you got any questions about any of those gigs, again, send me an email and we will work it on out. All right, then. I think that's about it. I think I'm handling my grief a little better than I had been. You know, last week I just didn't feel like doing a cup of coffee at all. Or maybe the week before that, too. It's hard to remember how many weeks have passed since the deaths. Since Ann and Steve, following close on the heels of Kim, Ann Satterfield, Steve Anderson, Kim Weber, who used to manage me years ago. Peter Cooper is still a fresh wound. I've written a song about it, and I was almost going to do it today, but I want to rehearse it up a little better. It's kind of ragged yet. It's called I Guess We're at That Age. And it's a depressing song probably, but I like what I've written so far, so maybe I'll play that for you next week. All right. Lounge when you can, and at the moment, I can. Don't let the bastards get you down. Don't be afraid to say I love you first. God bless you. I'll see you next Monday.
You got your problem, I got mine too. Let's focus on mine and it'll be good for you. It's all about